Happy morning, students. Today we are going to discuss some of the questions in control and coordination, that is chapter number 7. So the first question, compare and contrast nervous and hormonal mechanisms for control and coordination in animal. So in last class we studied about control and coordination in animals in brief. Today for this question, compare and contrast, it means you have to write the difference between the nervous and hormonal mechanism. That is, you can write nervous information and hormonal information. In all animals, including humans, control and coordination occur with the help of neuron and the chemical substance called hormones. A neuron is a nerve cell, the basic building block of the nervous system. Neuron is a specialized cell which function by transmitting information throughout the body. So this will be the definition for neuron, right? Now hormones are chemical messenger that are secreted directly into the blood by the specialized gland called endocrine gland. So the endocrine glands are helps to what? To secrete the hormones. So these are different types of hormones secreted by different glands and serves as messenger throughout the body. So this will be the definition for nervous and hormonal coordinations in animals. Now, before we proceeding with the difference between, first we know the similarities. So similarities between the nervous and hormonal mechanism for control and coordination in animals are: both nervous and hormonal system work as a receptor and effector organ. Both nervous and hormonal systems are controlled by central nervous system, that is human brain. Very good. Human brain is our central nervous system which is controlled, right? Both the nervous and hormonal systems were controlled by the brain. Now we see some of the difference between nervous information and hormonal information. So it is sent as an electrical impulse along axons and as chemical across synapse. Hormonal information, it is sent as a chemical via bloodstream. So here it has electrical impulse along axon and chemical across synapse. Here it is a chemical via bloodstream. Information travels rapidly in milliseconds. Here, information travels slowly. Information is directed to specific receptor, that is, one or a few nerve fibers, glands, cells, etc. Here, information is spread throughout the body by blood from the target cells picket. For example, the thyroid gland secretes the hormone thyroxine. Okay, it gets response immediately. It gets response slowly. So what happens if you touch any hard object? What happens? You will respond it immediately. You will quickly you take your hand out. So in nervous information, the response is immediately. Here it response gets slowly. It effects are short-lived. It effects are prolonged. So these are the difference between nervous information and hormonal information. Second question, how are involuntary action and reflex action different from each other? Involuntary action is a set of muscle movements which do not require thinking, but it is controlled by brain, for example beating of heartbeat. While on other hand, the reflex action, rapid and spontaneous action in response to any stimulus which doesn't involve brain. For example, blinking of your eyes. When bright light is focused on them, what happens? You will blink your eyes. So these will be the example. Okay. So these are the definitions of involuntary actions and reflex actions we seen before. Now we study about the difference between involuntary and reflex action. It cannot be consciously controlled. Here, these are sudden, unconscious, automatic response. Here, in involuntary action, These actions are however directly under the control of the brain. Here in reflex action, these are controlled by spinal cord. Here the example will be blood circulation, and here the example will be blinking of eyes. So here I given some of the tips to write the difference between. So it should be written in tabular form. It should be written in terms of the significance, and you should give examples wherever possible. Thank you. What is the difference between the manner in which the movement takes place in a sensitive plant and the movement in our legs? So here we written some of the difference between movement in sensitive plants and movement in our legs. It is a response to stimulus, that is touch. Okay, when you are touching the plant, what happens? It responds to the stimulus. Here in movement in our legs, it is a voluntary actions. Like shaking your hands, moving your hands up and right, moving your leg up and right. So it's up to the voluntary actions. Okay, no special tissue is there for the transfer of information in sensitive plants. Here a complete system of central nervous system and peripheral nervous system is there for the information exchange. So here there will be the set of network which is used to transfer the information. Plant cells do not have specialized protein for movements, but in animal cells have specialized protein which help muscles to contract. Here the protein involved in animal cells are actin and myosin, okay, which is present inside the muscles. So these are the difference between movement in sensitive plants and movement in our legs. Next question, how do we detect the smell of an agarbatti? So smell of an agarbatti is detected by nose olfactory receptors present in the nose, send electrical signal to the forebrain. So forebrain interprets this signal as the incense stick to be detected as smell. Next question, why are some patients of diabetes treated by giving injection of insulin? So diabetes is a condition where insulin hormone is produced less or stopped by pancreatic cells of a person. Insulin regulates blood glucose by converting extra glucose to glycogen. When insulin is not produced, advocately presents, what happens? The person blood glucose level which leads to adverse effects. In order to maintain the insulin and blood glucose level, diabetes patients are treated with the injection of insulin. Next question, which signals will get disrupted in case of spinal cord injury? Solution, in case of a spinal cord injury, reflex action, that is impulse from the various body parts, will not be conducted to brain. Message from brain will not be conducted to various organs of the body. Thank you.